Sorry about the crazy face. I'm not good with this video lot. Anyway, I've got 2 hauls. Welcome to my kitchen. This is Rachel from Herbs and Splodge. This is a huge bag. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to video it from up here. So you're going to have to look at my fridge, unfortunately. Or one of my fridges. Okay, so I have had a little sneaky peek. I think it'd be better if I did this on video because I'm just trying to get used to the recording of stuff and whatever. So I'm going to dump this out on my table and I'll show you every bit that comes out. So hopefully I haven't bought a bag of junk. So I have a funny feeling that it is. Okay, right. Oh, there's a couple of boxes here. Not much in them though, sadly. So let's get started. Here's a really pretty bracelet. I wonder if I should just show you the desk actually, just quickly. Don't look at the mess of the desk, but that's what we're looking at. As soon as I figure out how to do this recording lock, we'll be doing much better. But yeah, so to begin with, we've got a little gold bracelet with some sort of diamante in there. It's not marked. Didn't expect it would be. But it looks very pretty nonetheless. So we'll hold on to that. We have sort of boho ethnic style, but quite small actually, necklace with sort of darker citrine coloured gemstones. That's quite pretty. There's one of these diamante. In fact, there's 2 of them in there. There's a diamante necklace. I'm going to have to check that to make sure that it doesn't have any missing stones. I'm getting quite a collection of this diamante stuff now. And then there's a pink one. So there's a pink one, and that one is stretchy. And the diamante things are all there. So that's good. And we have a dainty little pearl bracelet. It's got a little thing on it. I don't know if anybody knows what that is. Oh, where are we looking? There. I don't know what that is. I shall look that up. Any help would be gratefully received. And then we have this one. Oh, that's quite pretty. It doesn't have a tag or anything. So yeah, I've got a couple of boxes there. Quite handy. Like boxes. Get rid of that really. This says dichroic on the box. Obviously what's in it is not dichroic. It says this gorgeous piece of jewellery is from Goodies, but that's not what's in here. What's actually in here is this sort of more statement piece with a rose and a dangle. That's quite pretty actually. That's quite nice little statement piece. I suspect that my daughter will scoop up some of these items, but there we are. That's what we're doing this for, isn't it? Okay, so when I had a sneaky peek at this stuff yesterday, my heart sank. I'm not saying that it's not good, but it's not what I was expecting. But we have a couple of nice pieces with this beaded necklace. Imagine that being quite fitting for sort of like a nice event. And there's another one very similar, and these were, in fact, these were primarily why I purchased the lot. Oh, untangle. There we go. So there's that one. It's more of a bib type necklace. I can imagine that looking. Let me undo it so it doesn't look like I'm just choking myself. There we go. There we are. They're very chunky, actually, in terms of like, you know, weight and and sort of heftiness. They're really well beaded together, really well crafted. So I guess that they've come from sort of H&M or something. I don't know. If anyone knows, then let me know. But this could take some time because obviously there's a lot to go through here. There's a little costume with plastic beads, bangle. Never have enough of those, and an orange flat bangle, which that will go with it very nicely. There is this. Ooh. Oh my goodness. You're going to be watching me untangling things, I suspect. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. Then, and I've got a real thing lately about shell necklaces. And you may notice that I'm not actually wearing anything like that, but a nice, really big piece of shell here on some quite sparkly beads. Another statement piece. That's quite pretty. Chunky beads, plastic, and, well, maybe there's some sort of resin, I guess. Not really my style. Oh, here we go. Handcrafted mini gemstone power bracelet. I don't know if you can see that. I don't know. The light behind my camera is a little, well, it says £5, and the sticker is actually stuck on quite firmly. I don't want to do anything to rip that. So yeah, that's new in packet. Then we have some eyes. Very interesting. And I assume this is like a triple bracelet of some sort. I'll just put it on like that because they all seem to be intertwined and unable to get them apart. So that's interesting. Oh, there's a little fake cameo brooch. Doesn't have anything around the outside of it. It's also interesting. Okay, this is like I've got a little shell bracelet, like mother of pearl inlaid, but this doesn't look like it's shell. It looks like it's dyed horn maybe, or bone. I don't know, but it's a little tarnished inside, but I think with a bit of cleaning, that would come up quite nicely. It can't go on my wrist. It won't go on my wrist. So there we are. Oh my goodness, there's a big jungle of tangles here. So, okay, so we've got this one, which is, oh, I don't like that sticking out there. What's that? Something sticking out. Oh, it's an earring has got stuck. Get to that later. Okay, so that's quite fun, isn't it? I quite like that. Interesting. I'll give that a little bit of a clean. It's got some wear on the inside, but I think it's still a wearable piece of jewellery. So I'll probably put it into like a wearable jewellery lot or something. Now this is really fun. It's not got, none of these have got tags on, so I don't know where they're from, but I'm guessing that, again, that's probably come from like H&M or Primark or somewhere as like a boho piece. If anybody knows, let me know. And then there's this. I'm not sure why you would put two beads on there like that, but that's the way this has been made. Maybe this would go into a crafting lot because there's these lovely chunky pieces of glass, of dichroic glass. And I don't know if this will go around my wrist. Sort of a gold statement bracelet. This looks quite nice. I I don't know, is it worth having my face on the camera? You probably think, no, God, no, take that face away. But, and then we've got another glitzy, intact again, actually. I'm really surprised because whenever I've had these pieces of jewellery, I've bought them for myself, the little glitzy bits come out. So maybe I just wear my jewellery quite hard. I don't know. This is going to take some time. Okie dokie. Okay, so we have another. Oh, this is interesting. It's plastic, but it's quite shimmery. And it's on this cord. Not a lover of cords, but I guess I could always get some more and upcycle that. Now that is really, really pretty as a pendant. But again, it's sort of cheap, cheerful, happy jewellery. The chakra bracelet, where would we be without those? Oh, I like the little elephant. That's quite cute. Oh, sorry. I'm not very good at aiming at the camera. I do like these, but more often than not, you can see this is glass, this is plastic. Tiger's eye, the traditional tiger eye. I don't know what this is. Some kind of dyed stone. Howlite. I don't know what that is, and that's glass. The purple one is glass, and these are obviously howlite or something. So yeah, they're never true chakra bracelets in my mind, because in fact I don't know what that blue one is. That's possibly sodalite. It has too many colours on it anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, it doesn't. But yes, I've got one little earring. Now I wonder, does that belong to something? And a bead. Okay, so let's look at some of these other items. Wow, I can put this one on. Hopefully without ripping my hair out. There we go. Woohoo! Looks like something I'd hang the curtains off. But I do think something like that would actually be quite fetching with a suit, or I don't know. It's not the sort of thing that I would normally purchase. So possibly going into a crafting lot for that one. I mean, and don't forget that I buy this stuff so that my daughter can have a quick sift through to see if there's anything she likes. This isn't about me making any money out of this jewellery, because I can guarantee I probably won't, certainly out of this one. I'm just going to pause the video to see if I can untangle everything, otherwise you're going to be sitting here watching me untangle stuff.